Good afternoon, everyone. This is Mr. Weatherman Forecast with today's video. Today's video, we are taking a look at a tropical storm going on into the Atlantic Ocean, which we'll be discussing today. Without further ado, let's get started. So we're here with the Hurricane or National Hurricane Center, as I always say. Well, not really, because I'm always off voice. Well, let's get to it. So right here, we have a 40% chance to a 60% chance from the hurricane or the National Hurricane Center. Now, right here, it's all disturbances, but this is what number one gets it. Here's number one, and it's a 60% chance. We don't want this thing to go even further because we want to make sure we're all safe. Now, let's get read it with this thing. Number one, 60% chance of cyclone formation in 5 days. Tropical Storm Atlantic. A tropical wave located at the eastern tropical Atlantic is producing a large area of disorganized showers and thunderstorms, producing a large area environmental conditions appear constructive for development of this system over the next few days. So do not miss this, because in the next few days we will make sure we go live and we will make sure if this thing is going to be destructive or not. We don't know. But we'll get even further. And as I said, in a few days, and a tropical depression could form during the early to the middle part of next week while it moves westward of 15 to 20 miles per hour over the tropical Atlantic and approaches the Windward Islands. Formation chances for 48 hours, low 20%. Formation chance through 5 days, medium 60%. Not only that this happens, but this could happen in a couple 5 days for a medium. Not only that, this could get even worse. This is the satellite. Well, this is not a satellite. This is what it reads. But here is a perspective satellite. Boom. Satellite perspective. I call this the satellite's perspective because it's an IR satellite, which is from the northern Atlantic Sea. Now here it is. There is the tropical storm right here. Now, this is what I'm saying, which is this. So here is the tropical storm, which is going on right here. Not only will happen this will actually go to the Caribbean Sea into the Gulf of Mexico, which we will show you guys in a couple of minutes. Not only this, I can show you this one, which is tropical storm number 2, because right here is tropical storm number 2, because it's picking up all the tropical punch. And I'm not saying the juice that you drink, the juice that she drinks. And I'm saying that gives her powers to actually power her up and make sure she goes into the Caribbean Sea, into the Gulf of Mexico. Not only that, we are taking a look at hurricane or tropical storm number 1. Now, this is number 1. This is Tropical Storm Celia. Now, Celia, on the other hand, she's still keeping on going, which I was not expecting. In the Eastern Pacific, there is Celia. But hold on. Don't just wait there. Hold that. There is another one. Yellow. There's that yellow mark spot. That's a 40% chance. And here is a message from the National Hurricane Center. Active systems. The National Hurricane Center is issuing advisories on the tropical storm Celia, located a few hundred miles west-southwest of coast of southwestern Mexico. Offshore of southern Mexico, a broad area of low pressure is forecast to form well offshore of southern Mexico early next week. Environmental conditions could support some slow development of this system. Thereafter, as it moves generally northwestward, formation chance 48 hours, low near 0%, which is good. And for the formation of a chance is 5 days, low 20% chance, which is not that bad. Now, this is what I'm saying. Now, for the Central Pacific, I reviewed it, and let's say on the list, last time I checked it, the list said no seasoned hurricanes or tropical storm. Because look at this. There is nothing going on. Everything seems to be all quiet and calm for the Central Pacific, which everyone is going to go out there into Hawaii and celebrate their tropical punch. Anything else for Honolulu and Hawaii? Now, not only that, we're also taking a look at Storm Prediction Center, which will get started. Okay, so the Storm Prediction Center did issue an enhanced risk of severe weather going on for the portions of the northeastern and the southeastern of North Dakota, northeastern of South Dakota, and the northwestern of Minnesota, which we are taking a look right now. Not only this is what I am trying to get a little more, let's say, somewhere around concerned. Now, I am saying concerned. I mean, real concerned. Now, for this one, the tornado risk, which is very 5% chance, which for portions of the northeastern and southeastern of North Dakota into the northern of South Dakota, into the northwestern of Minnesota, which is for everywhere else in these areas, into the counties or anywhere else in the area. For Bismarck, North Dakota, Grand Forks, North Dakota, Mandan, North Dakota, Jamestown, North Dakota, and Devil's Lake, North Dakota. Into 2% chance, Omaha, Nebraska, or NE, which I was not expecting this to go to Nebraska because it's right here, down here. This is where, oh, sorry again. There is Nebraska. Nebraska seems to be calm, but not all the way calm, because in the northeastern of Nebraska, there is a small 2% chance this tornado can go out where we're in the area. Not only that, this can go into Iowa and into the Mississippi, which I was not expecting to say this, but if it is, then we may find out. Now, for it will be for the Omaha, Nebraska, Lincoln, Nebraska, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Fargo, North Dakota, and Sioux City, Iowa, which is on the western side of Iowa. Now, not only that, this is what concerns me more: the wind. Wind concerns me. The significant. That is what concerns me the most. Now, that is for Fargo, North Dakota, Grand Forks, Moorhead, Aberdeen, which I cannot pronounce the name, which I'm sorry, and for the West Fargo too. These are all the areas that are expected. For 30% chances for Fargo, Bismarck, Grand Forks, Moorhead, and Aberdeen. I don't know, I cannot pronounce the name, which I'm sorry again. 15% chances for Sioux Falls, Sioux City, Rapid City, St. Clouds, and Grand Island. For the 5% chances for Jacksonville, Denver, Kansas, Omaha, and Minneapolis, which is in Minnesota, somewhere around here. And for hail, still concerns me the most, but the difference between the hail and the wind is that the wind is the high risk, the hail maybe the middle risk, which I say it. Which the Fargo is for Fargo, North Dakota, Bismarck, Grand Forks, Moorhead, Aberdeen, all these areas that are expected are down here, which you will see it. Now, if this thing can change, we don't know. If this thing changes, maybe somehow it will become an overnado, which I invented the name. Thank you very much, which I will appreciate when I set this. Now, overnado, what is so special about it? Overnado is the ones that I can see. Overnados is the one that I can see if it's an EF4 or an EF5. If it's an EF5 or significance, that is called overnado. Now that's it. Let's get go with day number 2. Now for number 2, it's a marginal risk for the northern Texas stretching into the northwestern into the central of Illinois, or in the north central of Illinois. Now this is what concerns me. Well, not concerning, because it's not even really a threat. For the tornado, no threats for tornadoes. But for the wind is a 5% chance. For the hail, it's a 5% chance, just like the same. Now for the day 3, this is what is not really that concerning. Now that is for Ohio and in Pennsylvania, and I think for Buffalo, which is, I don't know, New York, I don't know. We don't expect this, but we want to make sure that we're safe. Now for the probability, it's a 5% chance, which is a very good thing, which is not that too bad, or I don't know, like something that's perspective. Now for the day 4 is all low. But for day 5, same, 6, same, 7, same, 8, same, and everything becomes the same. Not only this is why we want to get concerned. And even though this thing can go even further, Hurricane Celia, or Tropical Storm Celia, which I'm sorry to pronounce it, will still keep on going. But this is what concerns me, because I thought, oh my gosh, it's over. Hurricane season is over. But listen to me, man. But listen to me. Anywhere else. This is not over, because right here is the concerning part. This is concerning, because this is where Tropical Storm Bonnie is officially beginning. Now, not only this. Now, why did it say her name? Because it's actually her name's name on the tropical. Now, I saw a lot of videos saying her name, but I thought for one reason it was a coincidence. But until I found out this was no coincidence, it wasn't. It was her actual name. Now, if you guys want to see more tropical storm seasons, more tropical storm updates, keep subscribing to Mr. Weatherman Forecast. Links will be in the description down below for my channel. And if you guys ever want to see Weather Watcher, the channel, which I do like him, which I subscribed to his channel like 1 year ago, which happened a few months, I don't know. So yeah, I will leave into his link into my description down below. Now, without further, let's say goodbye, and I'll see you somewhere in the next video. Adios and goodbye.